got stuff coming for the hyper. I've got Badlands coming, DE rims coming. I've got some other DE products coming. Um, I've got another body, another shell coming for the
All day, every day. That's it. Just watching another brother's video out there. Woogie Nitro, you know, someone else out there living the life, man. And it helps to see how other people are living the life because it is a lifestyle. Um, and if you can live it, you're lucky. My name's Craig. I'm coming at you from the Central Oregon Gas and Nitro Society. Yeah, it is a lifestyle, and we're very fortunate to be able to do it, you know. And so let's get into it. I'd like to just show what I did to my starter box wheel here. I melted it. Trying to break in a motor, I melted my starter box wheel. I thought I was frying my motor because smoke was coming out. It was just rubber burning from flywheels getting too hot. You know, tried to break in a motor on my RTR Truggy, which was fine. I mean, it was a good spot to try to do it. The TLR starter box is awesome, and I got it all taken apart right now. I've already taken this thing out and switched it around from side to side, so I went ahead and created 2 deep grooves in this wheel, and it is done now, so that's cool. I'll just go to my store here and see what I have in stock. Here's a belt, here's a starter box wheel, there's another one, and yeah, you know, you heat your motors up and these wheels will get a little bit hot, so something to think about. And I'm going to go ahead and switch this out. I've done it before. I'll do it again, but I will not be breaking in motors on the car anymore. I can use the Huey break-in bench. But I just went ahead and put 5 motors in there to send to RC Renew, and I'll just send them off and have them broken in professionally down there. I'll still use the break-in bench for some stuff. There's 2 LRP 32s in there. There's a Nova Rossi 28.8, a Reds R5 21. There's 5 motors total in there. Oh, and an SH motors 20.28. So there's 5 motors in there. The SH motor was the one that I couldn't get the pinch. I couldn't get it in the car. It had to come out. So just from trying to do that, I learned about RC Renew from watching Kurt the Muggy Maniac. You know, I wouldn't have even known that there's people out there dedicated to helping us with our nitro engines. RC Renew. I'm very excited to send them some stuff and keep the nitro wheels turning. I'm excited to do that. I found some new kind of grassy areas that I want to run in, and so I'm gonna get this box taken care of right now, and after that's done, we'll just, you know, we'll test it. So it's Sunday, and I'm just gonna turn on, probably keep listening to this other video right now to help me get through this job. Just listen to other dudes living the life while I'm living it myself. Or I'll turn on the radio and listen to old Eddie Trunk on the classic rock breaks, a little Maiden, a little Priest. We'll see. So let me get into this, and I'll get right back with y'all. I've done this before, but what really helped me last time was just the book, the rad little book that comes with this. It's killer. You know, you just look at the book. What do we have here? just an exploded diagram of a killer starter box. Super helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and look at this. And as I was blowing it out with my air hose, it shit off a couple other parts that I hadn't dealt with last time. So I'm just going to look at this exploded view and get this bad boy back together. And so looking at the book is killer. It's just helpful, you know, don't throw your books out. They're good guides, you know. There's a book for one of my scorpions. So anyways, picked up a new little driver today from Ace just to be able to get in there and do that stuff. I didn't have this before, so all right. I just wanted to compare the two wheels. You can see the difference in the old wheel and in a new wheel. So yeah, the old one's just super thrash. So if you're using your box and your motor's really hot and you see smoke, and your wheel will just start to look like that, and then it won't be able to hit your flywheel anymore because you'll be burning too much of it off. So anyway, I just wanted to show a thrashed wheel and a new wheel, the difference between the two. So I'll keep going here with my install. So for wintertime running, figure it's time to haul a generator around. Old Champion 4000 here. I haven't used a generator before. Some red shipping brackets, I guess I gotta take out and do a couple things before turning it on. But yeah, I'll haul this around in the truck and heat up motors, and just see if we can find some more spots even after the snow falls. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. I'm sure this thing will be loud, but also I'd like to light up some spots at night, get some lights going, find some nice grass and light up some grass. So hopefully we'll be able to do some nighttime video running, and this should be the bad boy that brings that to us. So just gotta let it run for a bit. I don't think you have to break these in too much. The book doesn't mention a break-in period like our RC motors, so it should be a good unit. I'm looking forward to using it and making some different shit happen. Having been in this for a few years, I think a generator will be a pretty good piece of equipment. So yeah, it should definitely add to the fun. Yeah, a little rush. Small wrenching. I like to listen to the classic rock. Hearing Neil Peart's rad. I'm a drummer. I have been for like 35 years. So when I'm working on my shit, I like to listen to the radio. The last few years, I've gotten more into, I've gotten a lot into reggae and hip hop and stuff. My metal years might kind of be behind me, but you know, all those classic rock breaks and metal were really important in learning how to play drums. I still have a studio set up here at home. You know, I got some stuff taken off, but I actively still do a lot of music. There's a record player for ripping samples and stuff, some synthesizers, but you know, while I'm working on my cars and trying to get shit done, I just like to turn on the radio, and I just heard this Rush come on while I was working on the starter box, and just wanted to get down with that, and I'm gonna keep getting down with it right now. Back at the radio, you guys, holy shit! This new Metallica is fucking killer. I'm listening to Eddie Trunk right now, the classic rock station. And this is a new Metallica from Hardwired. I believe he said the song was called Spit Out the Bone. And yeah, dude, some Rush, some new Metallica. I gotta say, I prefer my metal and rock kind of roots when I'm doing all this car and dirt bike stuff. So fuck yeah, dude. Listen to that. That's killer. That's good new Metallica, man. That's what's up. So that's really good to hear. And a little Pantera. Yeah, Eddie Trunk. It's a great show, man. Sunday nights, you guys, do some wrenching. And listen to what old Eddie's playing. I got some Rush, some Metallica, some Pantera. And it helped. It was really good to listen to while I was working on my shit. To get into your TLR starter boxes, I picked up 2 Shorties today, and they were very helpful in just getting in here and doing that type of shit. So if you're pulling your starter box apart, make sure you have Shorties. I also used the Killer Phillips tip with my they came with my 5th scale car here to get at some of these other screws on this thing. And from a pile of parts, it's back together just like that, and I'm stoked because I thrashed it pretty hard trying to break in a motor, and I probably won't do that again. A starter box is a starter box, you know. It's for starting your car, man. I don't really think it's for breaking in motors, but that's just my newbie opinion as of now. So anyway, and let me put some batteries on this bad boy, make sure she fires up as we keep getting down here. Yeah, just a couple lipos here. They work pretty good. I enjoy the lipo power that this thing gets. I know lipo batteries are super dangerous, and when I charge these things, I keep my eye on them, and I do other jobs in the back room while these things are cooking, so I haven't figured out a way to keep them in the box yet. I just haven't got around to that. I've taken the box out a few times already out with the batteries just hanging like that. It's kind of a drag, so I'll have to figure out a way to keep them in there. Anyway, they're in right now, right? So let's just turn this thing on and see what we get. Nitro, back at it. Yeah, thought I saw the wheel kind of sort of maybe it's just like kind of an eggy shaped wheel or something. I thought I saw it like kind of going up and down a little bit. I think it's just how the wheel comes. It's maybe not like a perfect circle. It might be kind of an eggy, I mean, not an egg, but you know, not like a perfect circle. It might be just how it comes. Box is back together. I'm stoked. After a pretty trying process of trying to break in an SH.28, I put it in like 2 cars. Completely fried one wheel, hitting it with heat, trying to get that pinch. I got it turned over once and the motor ran, but it just didn't last that long. I just kept cooking my wheel, and it just overall at this time it sure as shit didn't seem worth it to try to get motors broken in, getting these wheels all hot with hitting your motor with heat, flywheel. So this is back together. I'm stoked, and that's pretty much it for this Sunday. All right, y'all, have a good work week. Later on.